Hey guys, it's Robin the Lady Biker. How is everyone doing today? All right, well, okay, coming to you, like I said, from Perth, Australia, but I'm also doing something that's really kind of cool. I'm coming to you from a new place, and I want to tell you all about the new wheels that Allie and I picked up this weekend. Come on, let me tell you a little bit about the craziness that's been happening in the last week or so. Well, hey guys, so as I said, so much has happened in about the last week and a half. One of the big things is Allie and I finally have a place here in Perth. So if you've seen one of my previous videos of whenever I went across over to Kings Park, right back there, and I told y'all that we were hoping to have been able to secure a place to live. Well, we did, and it has been such a crazy whirlwind. So we're really here right in the heart of Perth, Australia. Since he and I both are empty nesters, we decided to do something a little bit different because we've always lived out in the suburbs and that kind of thing whenever we were in the US. But since we don't have kids and we weren't constrained to a school district, we thought, let's do something a little bit different. And we started looking at different places, and we did check some of the suburbs here in Perth, and there are some amazing oh yeah, we'll talk about that later too. There's some amazing places, but we walked into a place in South Perth, and we walked into the living space, and we saw the view, and we kind of went, all right, we're home. So anyway, guys, this is just some of the view that we have from this place, and it is, the sunsets right here over my shoulder are stunning. But, okay, now you know, but let's talk about something that's a little bit more fun. Let's talk about wheels. Now, if you saw one of my videos from when we were still in California, and I was talking about some of the changes that were going to be coming to my channel, one of them was, since we could not ship our US cars over here because they are left-hand drives, because here in Australia they ride on the opposite side of the road, or drive on the opposite side of the road, so we needed a right-hand drive vehicle, so we knew that we were going to have to buy a new one when we got here. Well, we did a thing over the weekend. Come on, let me take you downstairs and show you. All right, well, hey guys, I was thinking about doing all of this at the apartment down in the parking garage, but too much echo. So I decided to come out here and do it outside. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Perth, and so, you know, kind of have to get outside. So that's gonna bring me back around to something Allie and I did over the weekend. Okay, gotta get you the story behind it before I introduce you to the newest member of the family. When we first got here to Australia, Allie and I had a bit of sticker shock. Oh my gosh, everybody who has gone shopping in the last year, you know, 2021, early 2022, you know that the used car, the new car, the market just keeps going up and up and up and up. So it's the same way with motorcycles. And so we were in a bit of sticker shock because Allie had a dream. He had a dream, guys. He wanted, I think it's a Land Rover or Land Cruiser. I'll have to correct myself here at the bottom, but he wanted a Discovery. One of those iconic, rugged, would go anywhere you wanted it to go kind of SUVs. And we got here, and it was like $150,000 Australian. No, just no. And all of those are so rugged and so hardcore, there's not a whole lot of creature comforts to them. Or at least the ones that he's, you know, the iconic dream that he really wanted. So after that, and then after seeing the sticker shock, we were gonna be responsible adults. We were gonna sit down, and Allie goes, okay, honey, we gotta make a decision on what we're gonna get. So we need to decide what is the minimal functional objective for our car buying process. So being the responsible adults we were trying to be, we started looking at a Toyota Camry. Now, just so you know, Allie and I were both hardcore set on a Toyota because when we left the US, Allie had a Toyota 4Runner. It was a 2006. It had 254,000 miles, this many kilometers, on the odometer, and it was still in perfect running condition. The thing in our experience, and this is just our experience, when Toyotas are taken care of, they just run forever. But since, let me adjust the way I'm sitting, we didn't ship it. So we gave his 4Runner to his nephew, who is a freshman at LSU. He desperately needed a car. So, you know, we were doing the good family thing. So we finally get on the internet. We start looking at cars. And we are looking at Toyota Camrys because we were going to be responsible adults, because, you know, a Toyota Camry will get us around town, it'll take us to the grocery store, it will do all the basic life needs that we want. So we find a couple that we like, we go down to the car lot, met a great guy at John Hughes Used Cars. Adam, thank you so much for being the awesome salesman you were. That whole experience could be a video in and of itself, because he really kind of broke the mold of what used car salesmen are, and he was fantastic. But he's like, okay, well, I'll show you Camrys. And he showed us, and they were two beautiful Camrys. I mean, everything that the basic life necessity that we would want was there. But while we're there talking to Adam, Allie and I discovered a flaw in our thought process. In the minimal functional objective, we forgot to factor in our quality of life and what we wanted outside of going to the grocery store and just basic life needs. What did we want a car to do? So as we're walking back, sneaky Adam walked us past this. Hey guys, okay, I want to introduce every single one of you here to Winston, because you know I've got to name all my vehicles. Well, actually, Allie named this one. So Winston here is a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. He is a 2.8 liter turbo diesel 4x4. So as I was saying about Adam, he asked us what it was we were going to be doing and if we were going to plan to explore any here in Australia. And of course we are. We plan to get out and get going and do things. He's like, you're not going to do that in a Camry. And you know what? The more we kept thinking about it, the more he was right. So we looked at Winston, and then we looked at a few other cars, but we kept coming back to him because, oh my gosh, with him being a diesel, a turbo diesel, with the tow package, anything we hook onto this thing, he's going to be able to pull it, or anything that we're going to need. Can go, because he's 4x4. Now, we're not going to do any heavy off-roading with him, but any place that we want to go that's easy to moderate off-road, he'll go. He's got the clearance, he's got the four-wheel low, all of that. So it's going to give us the opportunity to live the kind of life that we want to here in Australia. Those of you who have stuck with me to the end of this video, I've got a handful of questions for y'all. So the biggest one, guys, is we're going to be getting out into, doing more 4x4. So any of you who are 4x4 enthusiasts or who watch some of the 4x4 channels, can y'all drop down in the description and share with me some of your favorite channels that are related to off-roading? That would be a huge help for me, and I would greatly appreciate it. Second thing, there are some things that Allie and I are wanting to add on to him. So we've got the tow package, we have the hitch, but getting out into the outback, and believe it or not, those of you who have never been in Australia, there really are kangaroos. Like, we have deer in the US, they have kangaroos. So we're thinking about getting some kind of guard for the front. And we're going back and forth on, we've heard them called nudge bars or bull bars, but we've also seen the full brush guard that goes over the entire front of the vehicle. And so if you have something like this, which of those two do you prefer and why? And the other thing that we're looking into is eventually getting a rooftop shade that would attach to one side of our luggage rack. And does anybody know of some good manufacturers? Please help a sister out here. So guys, it is so many of the things that I've been struggling with was all of the letting go and letting go. Well, getting the new apartment, and an apartment that's really kind of cool because the views take our breath away every day, every single day. But now having wheels here in Australia, that it's amazing how being able to add back into life has been a very positive thing for me. So, last bit of news, cross your fingers. At the time I'm recording this video, Scarlett and Cherry should be on a ship, and that ship should be leaving Long Beach, California, if not today, tomorrow. Unless something goes wrong, she's finally underway. So the videos, and it's probably going to end up being 2 videos because of how much I want to share in the stories about it, but about shipping a bike from the US to Australia, they're coming for you soon. So anyway guys, hoping now that I've got my WA license, I hope to get out this week and to start getting back on 2 wheels. So hopefully in the near future you are going to get a video from me from a motorcycle. It won't be Scarlett yet, but there's some pretty amazing people in the riding community here. So those of you who can, especially in the Northern Hemisphere where the riding season is just getting started, if you can, get out and ride. When you do, have fun, be safe, and I'm gonna catch you on the next video, guys. Bye.